It's fine. That doesn't look like there's anybody here yet. I know there's a Tau takeover. There it is. This is also a very busy screen.
Using your Tau takeover border?
Yeah. Yeah, Faust did. Tactics. And hello, hello. Faust specifically requested Hammerheads.
So Hammerheads he received. Every good Easter Sunday deserves a tank with artillery.
This is true. Hey, Morbidai. I keep seeing Mortis and reading Morbidai, and then my brain objects to both of those existing at the same time.
You know, your brain doesn't know what to say.
Basically. Also known as, I'm just being an idiot. It's all good.
Alright, coffee's coming. It'll make it better.
I hope so. Help me, coffee. You're my only hope.
Okay. You definitely need the coffee.
Yes, I do. Definitely need coffee.
I'm actually going to stop filling up that thing for a second and bring the coffee over.
Alright, whatever.
Because, did you just make a dad joke?
He said call him whatever, so I called him whatever.
Yes. The answer is yes. He made a dad joke.
I might not have kids, but I'm a dad at home.
You have a kid. It's furry and rotten, and you like to call it perfect.
Because it is perfect. I don't...
A perfect pain in the butt.
I mean, so are you, so I wouldn't go bashing my appreciation of pains in the butt.
I delivered you coffee.
Uh-huh, and now you're being a perfect pain in the butt.
By the way, Holly, that ink pigment. Catherine, what? Why did you give me something that expensive?
Because it's awesome, and you're awesome. I don't... And now you get to have fun with fun pigment.
Yeah.
Or as Morbidai said, because it's funny to him.
Because it's what?
Because it's funny to them.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Okay. Now the purple drink is refilled. Because both of them needed refilling at the same time.
That makes sense.
For today, yes. Because every time I refilled mine, I asked if you wanted more and you said yes. Normally I drink 2 glasses to every one of yours. But today you were hot on the material. This is it.
Alright, there's only one other piece I need to build for this.
No! Okay.
I don't know what that is, but it lives on the floor now.
LMP nap.
It's also one of the highest endings in the world. Nice.
Okay. Now let's move all these cords. in this air compressor. Okay. Speaking of, your darling precious angel has arrived.
Hi, darling precious angel.
You may want to turn your other light on. Also, your camera is showing nose up.
I know, it keeps, I think it's sliding out. Hey, Grim.
Grim.
How you doing?
Or did I say cat?
You're getting scooped. So you might as well just deal with it. Your
Grum.
audience demands you.
Is Grum. Is Grum. Is Skylar cat?
By 3 points. He tabled me, but I had dominated the early game board control hard enough that I was far enough ahead that he couldn't actually get there. It was super close. It was 65-68, but
Kitty is designed to be that thin also. I have not opened it. I looked at it in its pretty packaging, but I have not opened it.
yeah, I had a couple of games where my board control was just on point to the extent that my opponent just could never come back from it.
In other words, you were being a bully.
Yes,
Good job.
that is exactly what I mean.
And that is what you did to Cosmic's wife. You did bully her out of the game hard.
The Mars Black One Vortex mix well, it's magnetic. Alright, good to know. Cosmic 3D Net's wife.
I don't know what name she wants to go by on stream, so
Yep.
she unfortunately gets to be referred to as the wife. Until I know what she wants to be referred to on stream.
Or as he'll yes. As she will now be called Cosmic Scrub's wife.
And yes, Grim.
I did magnetize the big guns. Didn't bother magnetizing the little guns because they crapped all over my SMS.
He's not salty at all, though.
Holly, can you delete that? Just for her protection's sake. No, I'm not salty about my SMS being driven into the ground.
If you can do it faster, it might be. You're fine. I just try not to use people's real names unless they allow it. So, on stream at least.
I feel like I need to build this now, otherwise I'm just gonna forget to actually build it.
The Dragonbolt escaped and no one caught it.
There was a Dracabolt?
Apparently.
Oh, come on.
I don't know how to believe it. I'm trying. Did you get it?
Yes.
So I asked you to do it.
You were struggle busing. I didn't think it was gonna be that hard for you. I'm sorry.
It's really hard to do any moderation stuff on this computer. I've told you that.
Can't you bring up the mod dots?
Not without going into mod mode.
Oh. I figured you just lived in mod mode
No,
anyway.
because it makes everything this big. Because it puts a whole nother bracket around everything, and it makes chat tiny. It makes the window tiny.
Didn't you separate chat out again?
No.
Because you forgot?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I went 2-1 overall.
There was a Dragapult. Fluff me. Yeah, everybody missed the Dragapult.
Yep.
How do I jab? Make the jab pop out.
Turn it towards me.
I got it.
You got it? Alright. And then you can full screen chat, and that way you don't have to pay attention to the screen at all, other than chat.
Yeah, but I still don't have mod stuff without being in mod mode, so.
Yeah. I have to remember where it was, because...
What? Remember
where the pop-out chat is. Yep, it's not showing up here.
You might not be able to do it because you're in dual chat. Or should be in dual chat.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, is that I'd be able to have, both.
Hope springs eternal. When will next tournament be at Atomic? Because I'm able to participate in that one. If I could borrow a Dreadnought, I doubt I'll have my fourth one ready to go for a month or two yet.
June?
I think June is what they said.
Yeah, I think June is the next one for Atomic.
The next tournament period's in Mebane. In May.
Yep. And that is in May.
We don't know anything about that venue.
There. Now I can actually, like, do the Pokemon things without... while being in the dual chat.
Yes, Mebane. If you'd rather call it that.
Yep, it's in Mebane.
I've only ever heard it called Mebane, so.
$75 entry, I think is what they said.
Yep. It's a 2-day tournament.
2-day tournament, Saturday, Sunday. If I can get the entry together, I'm gonna go. I'll bring Knights again.
With an even better board.
Yep. Oh, there's numbers on these ones. For no reason.
Do you need a reason to confuse you?
I mean, I would prefer one. Can you get that information for him?
Un momento, blah blah blah. May 21st through 22nd.
Now, can you say that without a funny accent?
No.
Okay. As long as we're clear about this.
No funny accent, his voice.
Sure.
You try telling me voice not what I say voice is? Sorry. Crafty.
And them on backwards, apparently. This isn't confusing at all to have no numbers across the entire thing. Alright, that is supposed to be the front. Now you guys, don't get me banned for speaking in a language my Twitch chat's not registered for.
Don't think that's a thing.
It is. My channel distinctly says that I am an English-speaking channel. And somebody could yell at us.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's stupid.
Yes. I'm not saying it's not.
Getting away with murder? You're getting away with murder? Or your cat's getting away with murder? Estoy aprendiendo cómo hablar en español.
I don't know if I can be banned for it, but it
Can't
is
be a thing. I
definitely...
need to Google that.
That is definitely a tag on my channel. Is it the language is spoken or is English?
Mi esposa se habla español.
You're gonna get away with murder. Why are you getting away with murder?
I don't speak that much Spanish. I'm sorry. My Spanish is un poquito. I don't think you should tell your murder plans.
I was gonna say, I've seen people with multiple. I thought I have. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. But I'm pretty sure I've seen people have multiple. There's going to be murder and you won't be caught.
Who are you murdering? Then why is it Ethan? Those are country tags or Asian tags. My wife is fluent after 11 years of marriage. I'm finally getting better at speaking it. Well, yeah, I took French, and I don't speak much of that either. I speak just enough of it to annoy Chris. Am I wrong?
I was clamping my tongue on other terrible comments.
What?
No.
We have race tags for some reason. It doesn't make sense to me why race would matter at all. Well, it says it's work related.
Fun. Sounds like you came back into a whole load of fun.
My biggest problem is, so everyone was required to take Spanish in middle school. So I learned enough Spanish to know enough to be terrible. And then I switched to French. So there's certain things that I just don't know if they're... Oh, wow. I just don't know if they're French or Spanish. I walked out on my last job. This one might be next.
I take it, your former/current boss has not done anything to improve the situation.
Showing off with his 14 languages. Gave him an extra.
But none of them fluently. which means he knows enough of each of them to make other people go, please just speak English.
Why are you even open?
I can actually answer that because daytime busyness for Easter does not translate to busy the entire day, and most evening shifts on holidays are dead in the water.
Ooh, we'll cross our fingers for you, Grim. Thanks
Nice.
for me speak English and say please stop talking. Chris, you need to be learning Italian. Well,
I mean, probably.
yeah, probably. You took all the French stuff from your mother, not Italian.
Yes.
It looks upset. You should pet it.
It is permanently upset. It is a way of life.
But you should still pet it. If you look at the data from the past 3 years, that's just not the case. I'm just surprised you're even open today. Honestly.
I'm not. Corporate America's garbage.
Yeah, but like the malls and stuff are closed.
Yeah, because they're bank holidays.
Bank holidays don't close the mall typically. Hey Faust!
Hey, Faust!
Just walk around and say ciao bella to everyone. Ciao Tigger, let's go! Hammerhead time! And we're nice because I speak some Italian. Oh wow, Blitzel appeared!
Yeah, I want a Blitzel.
We had like 40 people call in and ask if we were open.
But also, Faust, I did magnetize the big guns. So this was my solution. The little arch, I cut that off, put 2 magnets on, and then inside each of the big guns I suspended a spare piece of sprue and matching magnets. And so they are quite sturdy. They do not dip at all. They are actually very hard to adjust.
I put my hand on your hip. I mean, I didn't
But that is both of the, oh, you got a Squirtle. But yeah, so I get to run either of the 2 of them.
This is a sentence you need to memorize in Italian. Ricordavati di rompere gille spaghetti prima della sale latte. You want a spaghetti and coffee? Squirtle, yes. Currently building new overlays for when Chaos Gate comes out. We closed the cafe and asked if we could turn on mobile orders, and we've been absolutely slammed all day and got told you have to consider the other stores and we won't be turning the mobiles off.
Of course they won't, because mobile orders are...
Not spaghetti and coffee. Blitzel's been caught by Scrub Tactics, Scrub Angel Hobbies, and Soul Vista. Just Google Translate. Okay. Must be milk then.
I mean, I did live for, 4 months, 3 months in Italy without speaking Italian. You just have to develop a very good, relationship with the local butcher shop so that you can just point at things and...
Remember to break the spaghetti before boiling them in milk and orange juice.
Yeah, I don't think I need to memorize that. I had a very, very friendly relationship with the deli in town that involved absolutely no human language at all, but lots of smiles and pointing.
I have no clue what this Pokemon game is, but I'm here for it. No, you didn't catch it, Moonlit, sorry. it's a very important sentence. They'll make sure everyone in Italy knows where you stand. And to be fair, majority of people in Europe speak English. Yeah, because most people in Europe are required to learn English, aren't they?
Yep. Because they learn, like, multiple languages. And then Americans are like, well, we're the tourists. You should speak our language because Americans are idiots. I'm Italian by adoption. It's not wrong.
I know. I didn't argue. I just giggled. I'm allowed to giggle. You can't tell me I'm not allowed to giggle. I'll cry. Just to be a pain in the butt.
I understand, Moonlit. Trust me, I understand. I don't think it's that you're an idiot. I think you might be too lazy to learn another language fluently, but not the same thing.
Yeah, Europeans generally learn native language English and 2 or 3 more. Meanwhile, Americans learn 1, barely speak it. Europeans learn English for us. Learning another language is hard for most English speakers.
To be fair, I think a lot of that is the fact that English is a garbage language. And American English has just absorbed so many parts of other languages that it just gets confusing.
Yeah, it is easier for kids. It's better to teach them a language when they're young than it is to try to learn it as an adult.
Truth.
Would somebody like to agree with me on the Nerf gun at Moonlit?
I mean, he's not here, so I can't Nerf gun him.
No, but you can say he deserves it. Does he deserve it?
You speak Chinese with a French accent?
That's very strange.
That's hilarious. I did come across a TikTok earlier of somebody who had a Chinese friend who apparently did not understand regional dialects and accents. So they were trying to remember somebody's name and said the guy with the speech impediment. But it wasn't a speech impediment. The guy was just from Boston. And person didn't realize that that was an accent. Thought it was a speech impediment. So I was trying to be nice to them about it.
Don't worry, Moonlit. I've been trying to learn Spanish for years. My wife is fluent. My mother-in-law only speaks Spanish, and I can barely get by at this point. I bet in some ways your mother-in-law likes it that way so she can talk about you.
Yeah, I've seen that kind of thing, like, destroy relationships, though. Because, like, the person who doesn't speak it will learn it as a surprise for the family and then find out all of the crap that's being said about them.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're not like mine can't speak it, but have somebody family that does. You can understand a lot of what they're saying, but can't repeat it.
Is this where I give them a little bit of,
But I do definitely understand more than I speak. Apparently my atomic order came in while I was away.
That's good?
What did you order in atomic? I forgot. And now I don't have anybody to get it, unless I... And now my mother-in-law loved me more than my wife. Well, she's way nicer to me. And I got the email that they were going to kill my order.
What did you get?
But likewise, my parents would take my wife over me, lol. I guess that's good then.
All the destroyer missiles. We can technically have another one on this vehicle.
Sorry, son. We chose her. What I needed for Raven Guard for Crusade.
Yeah, they've gotten a little bit more strict about how long they'll hold on to an order.
Cosmic says hashtag focus.
Yeah. Hashtag I am ridiculously off camera, apparently.
I can't see your camera, so you told me to pop out chat.
I didn't tell you to. I knew that you wanted to, so I helped you do it.
You say potato, I say potato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Are you telling me to end stream?
No. Yeah, first split, we would just swap family. At least we both understand where we stand with our respective parents.
Yeah, I saw you arranging a game at GT.
How did that go? No, I still say potato. Also, Chris, when you want to hang, Holly threatened me with lemons and I want them. Moonlit, I just want to go home. Cosmic 1. Need to list build more though, not sure how to do stuff post balance. Yeah, I don't think you're alone on that one. I will BRB AFK.
Yay!
Glad I laughed.
No, that is not at all what that was about.
I know.
I mean, I can be. It's not that far of a drive. If you don't mind holding on to it for a few days, I can meet you somewhere like on Thursday or Friday. Those are the days that are the easiest. What time on Thursday are you at Game Theory? Alright, I will try to make it out to Game Theory on Thursday, if that works for you. Probably not, unfortunately, just because I'm freaking slammed right now with trying to get these commissions out the door. Did I screw this up somehow? I did. Cool. Those aren't the pieces I need. I need those pieces. But I can let you know Wednesday night on whether I'm at a place where I can make a game of it, because I will totally do that if I can. If you don't already have something lined up. But I really won't know until Wednesday. Alright, Moonlit, have fun. Sorry you have to be there. That's fair. I would just like to get to a point where I'm playing once a week. Or more. I'm close, but I'm not quite there. Is that already full? I should do that. That would change my streaming schedule, though, because it's on Tuesdays. That sounds fun. A wild tentacle appears. See if I can get a... Such a weird place for that to get glued in. Yeah, that looked like a comfortable victory for you, too. Like, it wasn't just a victory, that was like a stomping.
I discovered something while I was AFK, you'll never guess what.
What?
Scrubbing to Hobbies is live on Twitch.
I noticed that a lot with the current
I missed a tentacle.
part of... Oh, I didn't get it either. With the current meta is that a lot of games are basically decided by turn 3, by the top of turn 3. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, in some ways that kind of means they succeeded, huh?
Yeah.
It's faster. want a faster, crappier game. And like, I understand why, especially for tournaments, they don't want the games to be super long because then it's really hard to actually do anything with them, but
yeah.
3-hour games are still, for a lot of matches, going to time. So, I don't know.
There we go. See, I feel like that needs to pop in just a little bit more than it did.
Turn 1 is extended setup. I mean, kind of, yeah.
I like the fact that with this glue you can dry fit something and then just apply the glue to the seams.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's right. That is the ACO one. Yeah, so we won't be there for that one. Cosmic.
Yep.
We'll be in Atlantic City.
It will be at ACO, yeah.
You should look out for, we'll try to let you know when they happen, but the next time they do a WOG tournament at GW, you should do that. It's a much more casual tournament, and it usually has some zany rules, and they're super fun.
Well, most of their narratives, I think, have taken over that role for Atomic.
That makes me sad.
So if you look for the narrative tournaments, those are the slightly more casual ones.
Sorry, we forgot that that was the same date as ACO. There'll be one in August too, I think.
Yeah, the tournament in August is the...
Oh, but that's the big one.
Yeah, that's the GT.
Yeah, that's worth an Atomic.
In time for me to have gotten my codex and been nerfed with Knights.
I roll mad at you.
Tell me it's not going to happen.
You're being defeatist.
No. I'm assuming that they're going to overtune the Knights. The Knights are going to dominate the way that Harlequins are. And because, again, it's an army that's 6 models. It's easy to get into. And they have a really good potential of overbalancing it because Knights, like Custodes, sit on a blade's edge between...
Grim says either this weekend or next I should be down to play 1K or 1.5K. Tactic says the salt floweth from thine scrub.
No, there's no salt.
See, Grim says need to just make sure the list is legal. Cosmic says if you ever need it, send me the file.
Right, I need to send you the file for
The thing.
the thing.
Tactic says it's okay, buddy. It's a safe pace. Let it out. Cosmic says battle scribe check or any print. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not all that salty. I don't like the changes that they made to indirect fire. I think it was a knee jerk and an overreaction. the community in general seems to be more in favor of it. So I will see if I can play my Tau another way, which is part of the reason that I'm perfectly okay building the Hammerheads. Find out if these guys will function without their indirect fire.
I think the -1 to it was enough.
Yeah, I think had it been -1 to hit and -BS, I think I actually would have been more okay with it. But I think to me the reason that it's too much is the fact that it is a minus to the ballistic skill. And that stacks with minus to hit modifiers. Because, like, SMS is probably the least affected indirect weapon because it has a built-in ignore cover. But still, the -1 to hit is just so bad. I like that this is made to rotate, but then like 100% just gets glued in place.
Oh, it's a grumpy ball of adorable.
That's kind of its lifestyle.
Resting grump face.
Which I'm beginning to learn is just gray cats. Apparently all have resting grump face.
I wonder why.
I do appreciate this missile rack. This one also almost came out of the woodwork to be better than the Hammerhead, and is going to go because of a stratagem for it, and it's probably going to get...
Go for it. Chris will look at it too. I volunteer.
Go back to the shelf on the fact that it can't fire out of line of sight.
I volunteered you.
I mean, I will definitely look at a lazy ginger boy.
The thing above it is not what
I know.
Is what I volunteered you for. I like the lazy ginger boy. Love winning TFT with Garbo build. Lol. You can't have it that Garbo if you won.
Why are you so antsy?
I don't know.
Because chicken? What?
Angry murder chickens? Is that better?
I don't own any Angry Murder Chickens.
We should actually think about a channel just for list ideas. I can do that. We can do that. My last admit was honestly because I looked away. Lol. Create
that'll happen.
Channel, text channel, Warhammer list, sharing. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Create channel. Alright, there's a Warhammer list channel now.
Also, Faust, I took a page out of your book, and I cut the landing gear down to actually fit docked up inside and not just kind of like chillaxing out half extended.
Did it.
And now we have the other tank.
You're actually building the other tank? Oh, because you have the two versions in front of you. Got it, sorry. I'm with it. I know what's going on. And now you're gonna paint it. Maybe.
Now we're gonna start painting it, yep.
But first you're gonna take a break.
Yes, because now seems like an excellent time to go ahead and take my break.
Just in time to miss a Pokemon. A wild Krabby appears.
I'm totally gonna try and catch that first.
Glad someone does. I have no clue what's going on. Tactics does not own that ball. You don't own a ball, Tactics. You're a dirty, dirty boy.
I didn't say nothing.
You giggled like a 13-year-old.
Yes, I did. Alright.
Apparently your music stuff too.
So we have all the different options for this boy. I'm going to throw up a BRB screen, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, I'm back.
From outer space.
Yep.
You just walked in and find your cat here with that girl look upon her face. What? There's a list for you to look at in Discord.
There's a list.
There's a list. But there's not a cat, so I was promised a cat to look at.
Yeah. $1,000 points. Brotherhood Rapiers, Keller Drago, Strike Squad with halberds and warding staff.
Oh, sweet lazy baby. Oh. You should look at the cat. The cat's prettier than the list.
I like it. For 1,000 points, that seems fine. Oh, goodness. Sweet lazy baby.
That's what I said.
I'm allowed to also say sweet lazy baby. This is weird that I actually have,
Catch water type Pokemon to unlock things.
Effectively 4 screens open right now. Across 2 monitors.
Yep.
To keep track of everything I need to. This is winning, right? Is that what we call this?
Okay.
That was a question.
Not sure. Yeah, it seems like a good starter list. Target said sure. Because I imagine he said it that way. You ready, everybody? Here comes the airbrush.
Everybody's favorite thing. Which apparently needs to be cleaned some before I do anything else with it. You're just gonna fight me, aren't you?
You're on the wrong screen. That is not the Tau Takeover screen.
Oh, because I hit the...
Yep. I know why it's wrong. Not mega competitive, but enough there where I can learn to play my army. Any suggestions, though, are very welcome.
I mean, you're bringing 2 Nemesis Dread Knights to 1,000 points. That's about as competitive as you can. Oh, come on. Are you really gonna fight me this much right now?
Yep.
Invest in more interceptors. Can you bring me 1 glove from the...
Can you use the ones behind you? Bottom shelf. Ones that I got specifically for your
Oh,
picture.
yes. I thought these were over there.
Nope, because you said they don't belong over there and moved them over here.
They don't belong over there. They belong over here. I just didn't think that they had actually managed to move over here yet.
Yep.
Alright, now where did my airbrush cleaner go?
On the table.
Can you hand it to me?
In 2 seconds. You had to let me finish folding.
I still have the
towel
dread
in
for
my hand.
Terminators or a character. The Dread Knights? No. I think you still keep the Dread Knights. And can you bring me the paper towels that are over there currently where they shouldn't be? Paladins are very, very good now with the indirect changes and Armor of Contempt.
Okay, armor.
Yeah, Armor of Contempt is,
Strong.
yeah.
Strong.
Apparently Knight Valiants are still absurd into it, so... Go figure. That Flamer is still dumb.
I'd hope so. Let's be honest.
I just wanted to get better. I cleaned out my airbrush relatively thoroughly last time I used it. I have no idea where all of this excess paint...
Is it? Is the flavor still good? Never press sticker.
Yes! And I will continue to wield it against you. Even with your Armor of Contempt making your guys really dumb.
Do you want this on your bed or on your toilet?
Toilet. I'm pretty sure that Flamer is the only thing that keeps my army slightly more relevant after that. Oh, a Gastrodon?
Ow.
You know what's better than a heavy Flamer? A Titanic Flamer?
Oh. My answer wrong. Ooh, what's the Pokemon?
I don't own that ball. Why don't I own that ball?
Because you're out of Pokeballs. You gotta buy them. Have you been doing your Poke Dailies to get more monies and stuff?
No. What is it? Poke Store or Poke Buy?
I don't remember. Hold on. Just use one of your other balls for this one so you don't miss it. While I look it up real quick. It is Poke Shop. Space item, space quantity.
There we go. I have an Easter egg. What is an Easter egg?
Where'd you get an Easter egg?
Collect 100 Easter eggs to receive the evolved starter Duat. Okay.
What?
Apparently I have an Easter egg. I don't know. I'm assuming one of my Pokemon had it or something.
Gastrodon has become my Sylvista, Grim, and Scrub Tactics. Tactics, you're catching literally everything. It's those god dice roll things. Anything that's RNG, apparently, you just have really good RNG. That's it. He controls RNGesus's phylactery.
He controls the phylactery of RNGesus. Not actual, not like,
Yes, RNGesus. That's what I said.
not like the Christian Jesus.
No, RNGesus.
Just RNGesus's phylactery.
Yes. Holly, we know my luck. I've been tempted to change my name to Scrub of Dice. Lol. Yes, but now we know the truth. You hold in your possession the phylactery of RNGesus.
Oh my god. Airbrush, why are you fighting me?
Because it feels like it.
I don't need you to answer for my inanimate object that I'm fighting with. Just a
Cool, I
heads
don't
up.
know how I got it, but sick. I'll trade it for a lemon. I mean, anyone who wouldn't take that trade is crazy.
It's like, I will buy you 3 lemons in trade for control of RNGesus.
Right?
In a heartbeat.
I have 3 lemons right now. I'll go get them and put them on Chris's head and show them to you.
I will rule the craps tables. Forever.
Gasp, 3 lemon?
Exactly. That is how desperate I want.
Hi.
I want good RNGesus on my side. Alright. Cleaner can go over there. I need the thinner that I know is right here. Aha. Thinner. And the bottle that was right there and isn't there right anymore.
This one?
No.
This one?
Yes. See? Lemons.
Is that a railgun?
This is a railgun, yes. And this is a destroyer missile rack.
Hi, Dead Ma'am.
Hi, Dead Ma'am. How you doing?
Urbanize says, I can use them to make lemon spray so that I can take control of the table after the deal is made.
Hey now, no spraying people with lemon juice.
Unless it's tactics and it's his mouth.
Not without consent. We are a consent.
Sure tactics has given everyone consent.
We are a consent-based channel here.
Tactics, do you give consent for the lemons to go into your mouth? Chris, shut up. Don't speak for me. Thank you, Holly. Who said I would spray people with lemon juice? Yeah, Tactics definitely gave his consent. You don't go here, you don't go here, you don't go here. You don't go here. Got all the you don't go here.
I do always consent to massages.
Yes, he does.
That is certainly true.
Anybody who wants to can go up behind Chris, put their hands on his shoulders, and give him squeezes, and he will not complain.
I will, in fact, probably just melt. In a good way.
I spray myself in the eyes with lemon juice. People will feel bad for me because I was stupid and give me free things. Deadbeam says, I totally wouldn't fill a super circle with lemon juice.
Me too. Me too. Hooray for chronic pain.
No, not hooray. I think you got that backwards. I think it's boo for chronic pain. Oh wait, where's the rainbow one? Here's the rainbow one. I do give good shoulder rubs, says Graham. We started a new Patreon tier. If you join this tier, if you see me, you have to rub my shoulders.
Is that the $1 tier? The I don't have money, but I'll rub your shoulders tier?
Right.
I'm just gonna be at events and people are just gonna walk up behind me and start rubbing my shoulders. I'm kind of okay with this. Confuse every opponent of whatever game I'm playing.
Because you'll wait till they stop to go, okay, who is it? Oh, hi!
Yeah. That's always a great sign.
Are you in your, airbrush fighting still? Tactics says, for $1, I will stand in the corner during every one of Chris's streams, say nothing, stare at him the whole time until I finish a whole lemon.
I feel like I would pay you the $1 back to not do that. For the sole reason that I'd get creeped out. I'd just be like, here's your lemon, just don't stop. Just don't do that. Don't do that.
Hold on to this feeling.
That thing that you're doing now, just don't.
So not only does he get $1, but he gets a lemon. He just won. Hardcore out of this one. Sure thing, boss! Don't stop. Sure thing, boss. It's a different person every time. Yeah, but you creeped him out enough that he's giving you the lemon and the $1. So I think you just won hardcore there.
I feel like if Scrub Tactics has a Patreon, there's at least one tier that is a really strange price because the average price over the last 5 years of a bag of lemons.
Garlic and onions great. Lemons only in sauces or water.
Pretty sure that Tactics will disagree with you on that one, but...
I do have a Patreon, LMAO.
And is there a tier that is equal to the cost of a lemon? Or are you doing it wrong?
Lemon?
Or are you doing it wrong?
A single lemon? She asks again.
I don't know.
Lemon Russ?
I need to remember that.
Lemon Russ?
For
Can
the
you
Uggs.
take that in that?
Allied.
I get $3.90 for my only tier.
Why are you not actually spraying
Did you
them?
ask Patreons or OnlyFans? You need to run it through the Sonic Cleaner because you were going to and then didn't.
Again, I don't actually think anybody wants me to start an OnlyFans.
They were talking about tactics just now. I think you should start an OnlyFans. It'd be great.
Like,
It'll be you without a shirt and some kind of bottoms holding your cat in every picture. So kilt, no shirt, cat. Maybe you can hold out a cheesecake freshly baked from the oven. Or wear just an apron. Or one of you vacuuming, holding the cat. Or you can't have a vacuum on the couch for each foot. You're thinking about it now, aren't you?
nothing I'm going to talk about on stream.
I just post videos of me and playing Dr. Mask kicking buckets. Makes like 700. Hey, I'm just saying, I sell feet pics to pay the mortgage, lol. Donu says, see, the common misconceptions now for OnlyFans is that it has to be sexual. You could just do kilt-style Bob Ross poses with minis. It's true. I think it could literally just be him holding his cat. He likes his cat. In case you didn't know that. Meow. Meow, you say? OnlyFans was never designed for adult content.
You're not wrong.
But boy, was it a good use for it, apparently. Hello again. You gonna say meow again? Did you just scare yourself? Yeah, you did. She knocked over the laundry basket and just scared herself.
That seems about on par for her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I'm done. Done with what? It just developed there because adult content is just the largest market of amateur content creation. And they allowed it.
Right after Tumblr was like, hey, no, we don't want to be do this.
Oh, really? Is it ready for casket? Oh, okay, cool.
Right, that's coming out soon. This is fighting me so much, and I hate it.
I'm supposed to have 40k gold on 2-2, right? LMAO.
I mean, depending.
A wild lombre appears.
Depending on how you're playing, possibly.
It's 40 gold, not 40k. See, I just wish I had a marketable skill by Chris and painting that I could make money on, but unfortunately people don't really pay you to read books for them quickly.
I mean, can you read them out loud quickly?
Alright, Jesus be with me. Sorry, voice text messed that up. You're good. I think we got the gist of it. He said in, I guess? Question mark? If you can read out loud with minimal mistakes, you can actually make money off of that pretty easily. Lumber has been caught by Scrub Angel Hobbies. And Scrub Angel Hobbies only.
Adding to my grass Pokemon.
How many Pokeballs do I have left? 2.
Alright, why are you, like... You're seriously going right there. Apparently. Literally knew exactly where my cleaning brushes were earlier today, though.
You betrayed me, Jesus. It just sounds like a loud screech, but I promise it's the entire book. I'm wearing gloves and typing with a stylus now. My hands are very dry, so I'm lathering them in moisturizer.
I understand that.
Planting grass seed sucks. Everybody says, oh, by the way, Chris, operators of Warframe are getting another complete overhaul. Tactics says 60 gold, 2-6. Love it.
So you're playing pure economy right now, right?
Apparently.
Or are you playing AFK, not paying attention, and therefore building up gold?
starting Subnautica on Wednesday?
Possibly. Those people specifically want me to just keep playing scary games. I will totally play Subnautica.
What do you guys think, chat? Should he play another scary game or should he play Subnautica on Wednesday?
Keeping in mind that I have never played
Subnautica?
Subnautica, so I have no idea what the story is about or how to do anything.
Nobody cares. Grim says Subnautica. We got one vote for Subnautica.
And then your vote for Subnautica.
Yeah, I vote for Subnautica, of course. The main thing is if you're going to play it, we need to make sure it's downloaded prior to Wednesday. Or a Final Fantasy.
The only Final Fantasy I have is 14. And my subscription's not active.
Or some good JRPG action going on. I mean, if you want to have... No, never mind.
Careful what you volunteer me for.
I shut up, didn't I? Oh, really funnily, one of the games on my list for you to play, Markiplier literally just played it. Like 2 days ago. I'm gonna watch his playthrough of it.
Nice.
But you can't.
What was the game that Tactics wants to buy for me to make me play? Because I
Dead Space.
I don't know it at all.
Dead Space.
I'm assuming that's a scary game from you.
Yeah.
From what y'all are cackling about when I said yes, I'd play it.
But you don't know anything at all about it.
Yeah, I know absolutely nothing about it.
Alternatively, if you'd like to watch a rage game, you could play Dark Souls 3.
I do have to get through Dark Souls 3 and the last two bosses of Bloodborne.
Grim said no.
I'm okay at Dark Souls.
I think that was about this face. Faust said, good senior transitions are hard to find. See, Grim says, don't play Dead Space. He can't play Elden Ring until he finishes Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. I think Grim says, I care for you too much.
I have already agreed to play it.
He knows nothing about it, Grim.
I do know absolutely nothing about it.
Let's keep it that way.
I know it's gonna be a garbage fest for me.
Tactic says, I care for him too, that's why I want him to play it. It sounds like Subnautica's winning for this week.
Which means Subnautica will take up a few weeks, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because of the way that game functions, I'll probably end up having to do some of it off camera, like base building and things like that.
Yeah. Wednesday. Wednesday's video game day. It'll be his first foray into Subnautica.
Oh my god, why?
And apparently he's gonna throw his airbrush at the wall. My friend, I shall pray to the Emperor for you. We don't know when Dead Space is gonna happen, so. But it shall happen.
I've already agreed to it. For the entertainment of the people, I'm going to probably suffer. But like Subnautica, I know absolutely nothing about Dead Space, so...
You know more about Subnautica than you do.
Yes, this is... I know vague things about Subnautica.
Are you gonna let chat pick your color schemes for your things and name things?
Maybe.
My vote's obviously for Dead Space. Well, I mean, he doesn't have Dead Space yet, so you have to. That can't be on the docket until it's acquired. Hey, AC Miniatures, we have a rate of 120.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I apologize for the weirdness that's going on. My airbrush is fighting me left, right, and center while I attempt to prime things. Mayhem indeed. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome.
Fun on the Scrublands.
Hope your stream went very well. What were you working on?
Oh yes, airbrush issues. We have had the same tonight. So
Yeah.
AC Miniatures.
Yeah, this is fighting me, which is not uncommon with Steinelres for me. I've never had a paint go through my airbrush that's caused more problems than Steinelres.
Hello, Saddlebeth. Whoa!
Wow, thank you, Cosmic. Thank you for those subs. All the hype, thank you.
AC Miniature says, oh, primer as well. Yeah, we had that as well. Wizard Oak says, nice Hammerhead. I have one too.
Yeah, it took a little bit longer to get it ready because I magnetized it so that I can swap the weapons out for it. So it's ready to either run down with a railgun or the ion cannon that I'll probably never use.
I've never had good experience with Stylorez around here. It's too moist. Says Morbideye.
Like, once it's dry, it's great. It's the best primer I've used as far as once it's dry, but it's the fact that it fights me just in the airbrush itself that bothers me.
Unfortunately, that seems to be a regular problem with you and your airbrush.
Specifically with Stylorez, yes. But my only other real option that I'm aware of, and other people can correct me if there's another airbrush primer out there that's good black airbrush primer, is rattle cans. And I don't really want to spend money on black rattle cans for this.
Remember, it says I have to thin it down way too much so it's usable, but then it cracks.
I can thin it down a lot without it cracking. But I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one. Like, I'm sad to hear that you're having issues with it too, but I'm glad to hear that it's not just me.
I'm in the worst part of the seat for airbrushing.
Like, our humidity screws with so much.
Just remember it rains over here almost daily. And you got some biddies coming in from the Grim.
Thank you for the biddies. Like, I switched to Steinal Res because of the fact that I had entire projects just delayed by rain.
Oh, yeah. And humidity.
I just couldn't rattle can them.
As nice meat. And Wild Among Us has appeared.
Oh, I gotta try and get that. That's one of my favorites.
For anyone who'd like to join the Pokemon game, do !Poke start, and they'll give you a starter Pokemon, and then you can catch Pokemon as they appear in chat. But we have an Among Us.
There's a fungus among us.
Ever heard of Nurgle Matt? He said hi.
I have not. But hello as well, Nurgle Matt.
That's Nurgle Matthew.
It is Nurgle Matthew.
Got some hype.
Welcome to all of Papa Nurgle's children.
Yes, Papa Nurgle loves everyone. Skylar gets the girlfriend. Well, not
It's bath time.
She was.
Move, Railgun, move. I really want to try this weapon.
Mungus has been caught by Grim and Scarlet Hobbies.
Yay! More grass Pokemon.
I didn't catch the Mungus.
He's one of my favorites.
I know.
He's a chunky boy. Oh.
You do like chunky boys.
I do like chunky boys.
And incredibly delicate petite gray ladies.
She is the exception, oddly enough, and not the rule.
Yep.
And I would still hurt people over that cat.
Yep. She's being very graceful behind you.
AKA, she's having
She's
disgusting bath time.
She's looking at her butt.
Oh, come on. You're just gonna fight me for the entire rest of the night, aren't you?
Seems like it.
Oh my goodness. It just like dries up into like a rubbery covering in like the weirdest places.
Wizard Oak wants to know what best gloves to wear during painting.
I typically don't, except during priming, because of how rubbery the Steinal Res gets.
And these are just non-latex.
Yeah, these are vinyl gloves. Just Walmart cheap Equate gloves.
Now, when you're handling resin, use better gloves.
Yeah, and then I have other gloves for handling resin when I do 3D printing. But
Those are cute emotes. You know carbon black is carcinogenic, right?
no. I figure at this point, if I die early from something I did during painting, like, it's gonna have to fight everything else going on in my body to get to the head of the line. Like, there's a lot of stuff I should be doing differently about this, but...
Tactic says, he's eaten so much paint already, it's too late. Have you still not found your glasses?
Correct. Safety-wise, I should definitely be wearing a mask. I should be doing this with better ventilation, all that other stuff. But I work with what I have, and what I have is stupidity.
Wait. You can thank them for the follow.
And thank you for the follow, Wizard Oak. I'm gonna have to make some, like, the tiniest amount more of this, aren't I?
Or it says always wear a mask. Shall I go get your towel mask and you can wear your towel mask?
No.
Be funny. Or it says gas masks are sexier than bases.
I mean, you are entitled to your opinion.
Grim says, no, what you have is us. Heart.
Aww.
Morbid says, just look at Death Corpse of Creed, the sexiest army in all of 40K.
You're not wrong. They are pretty sexy. Nothing is quite says sex appeal like a horse wearing a gas mask.
Me, not that kind of orc.
She's going hardcore on the bathing. She stood up and turned herself around so she could reach other parts of her.
Of course she did.
You just mad you have to mix like a tiny portion more. Val says, I think I'm finally done. Found a decent transition. Woo!
Woo!
You should drink the water and not the paint.
Yes. And not the paint water. And let's be fair. There's also things like bacon that are carcinogens that I eat on a regular basis, and I don't plan on giving those up anytime soon.
As regular basis as you can anyways.
Yes. So... again, if airbrushing is going to kill me, it's going to have to fight some things to get to the front of the line.
Renee says, don't insult Holly's cookie like that.
I'm not insulting her cooking. I'd be fairly sad if she stopped using some of the toxic ingredients that I adore. I mean, heck, you can literally feel pineapple attempt to dissolve you as you're eating it.
That's true.
And I like pineapple.
You got another follow.
Thank you, Tommy DeWitt. One. Thank you for that follow.
Pineapple. That mean called you a masochist.
I'm crazy enough that I'll even put pineapple on pizza.
Yep. Renee says, I can't stand sweet things, and Grim's laughing. Deadbeam is shunning you.
It's not my favorite type of pizza, but I will eat it.
His favorite is pepperoni, with a side of pepperoni, and then, oh, put some more pepperoni on it.
Yes, my favorite kinds of pizza are the kinds where there's enough pepperoni that you can't actually see anything underneath pepperoni. You have to be careful where you hold because there's no crust because there's just pepperoni.
Why can't I snuggle you, you bratty cat? Fetch the Inquisition. There's a heretic among us.
Dude, I played Dark Angels. Of course there is.
Wow, you just admitted the Dark Angels are heretics. On stream. Can someone clip that?
heretics.
No, it means I'm hunting one.
No. I heard you admitting that Dark Angels are here.
I live with Xenos filth. What do you want? I have the Inquisition on speed dial.
I love a bacon, pineapple, and jalapeno pizza. You had me till the jalapenos.
Jalapenos would probably be a really nice addition to that. It's sweet, savory, and spicy all in one pizza. I'm down. I am down to try that.
At least I know what his next pizza he's ordering is going to be. If he remembers.
I just need to go. Oh, maybe that's what we need to do. We need to arrange that 1,000-point game and just order pizza to be delivered to Atomic while we're playing. We'll just get some of that pizza.
Really don't have to do Randy's.
I mean, Domino's delivers to that pizza place too, so.
You know what I'm saying? You get the better pizza.
Get the flavor.
We could totally do it.
The heavy flavor.
Alright. Everything is actually primed.
Woo! It only took you most to stream.
You know, on that level of I don't need your sass,
You need
that
my
is high.
sass. You couldn't live without my sass.
Could live quite quietly without your sass.
You say you want me to leave?
No. I mean, we can totally get
Said
Randy.
yes, Randy's. Randy's is the best pizza around.
You know, I just ordered pizza yesterday, and y'all are making me want pizza now.
Yeah, I want it right now is the problem.
And we already ate dinner, and I'm like,
Tactic says, oh, her sass reminds me of something.
oh, I'm officially worried about what this
Yes,
reminded you
remember that
of.
clip to the Chris admits Dark Angels are heretics.
Will forever claim that that is a clip taken out of context, because it is. And
Then
y'all
AC
know
Miniatures
it.
says, I'm just saying we're having a pizza post stream. Tactics, I have variable proof I'm not a troll. Okay, I'm listening.
What happened to the cleaner? Oh, I put it down here. Oh, now I need... God.
Pizza and trolls?
I can't just go and get more pizza right now.
No, but you can send me to go get more pizza right now. Just go get a cheese pizza and some pineapple.
No, because now y'all been talking about Randy's. Now I want Randy's pizza.
I can't help you there.
I know you can't help me there.
I
So if
don't
somebody wants to
have-
order me a Randy's pizza for delivery, like, I'll love you forever.
I don't have the roll in your Discord, only Zippy does, so clearly can't be one. Oh. Zippy asked for that roll, the troll roll. and Zippy is a troll in Discord. You're a troll in every aspect of your being.
I mean, you could be asked to be marked as a troll.
We can ask for rolls? I don't think we can eat dinner before stream, because food is gonna make us hungry again.
I mean, if they talk about pizza as delicious as, like, bacon jalapeno pineapple pizza, then no, that's gonna be a problem.
Hey, Tactics, you should look again. I'm pretty sure you're marked as a troll.
Did you just mark him as a troll?
Yes.
Yeah!
We will get Randy's crisp. Bacon, pineapple, jalapeno one, double pepperoni on the other.
Alright, so when are we doing this?
Tactics says, bull stuff. This is collusion against me. This is unfair. I'm going on strike. Okay, you can strike. You still have to work for us. Hashtag perfect food.
As long as you don't try and quit, you're allowed to go on strike. You're just not allowed to quit. I've told you this.
Can I be marked as a trash can? No.
I will not be giving people self-deprecating,
People can be trolls, they can't be trash cans.
roles. There we go.
Maybe this Saturday, question mark?
I can make this Saturday happen.
I want better wages. A wild man teen appears.
Meh, I'll pass on a Mantine.
Tactics, you can get 100%,
I will give you a 300% raise.
that right there. You can get...
You got it, buddy.
Morbidai says, I have more in common with a dumpster fire than a human. Have you not used my paint yet? Question mark.
Not yet. I haven't had a chance to.
He hasn't painted anything yet since we got it.
Literally got it, got home, finished my board for Saturday, and then was in a tournament all day Saturday.
Grim wants to be a trash panda. Here's the white one. Wait, there's multiple white ones. Which white one?
I will try the white as soon as I have an opportunity to use white.
Oh. There's a titanium white, and then there's H, G, and a blank one.
I'm assuming HG is high gloss. Or, oh, the H is high flow medium.
And then G, and then a blank one.
I don't know what the G is.
And then this one is titanium white.
Sounds like a plan. G is glaze medium.
What about the blank one? Blank is airbrush medium. Why does your box smell like cinnamon? Transparent neural shading gray.
Neutral. Transparent neural shading gray. Ah, I like that name. Can you...
Burnt umber.
Oh, I have coffee left.
Yellow ochre. Mars black.
Alright, I need...
Trillion. Azure. And burnt cinnamon. Your box smells like cinnamon.
That is the wrong gray. There.
Mantine has been caught by Scrub 40 Tactics and Grim. Actually, the animal I want to be is a red panda. They are so freaking cute. They are freaking cute. That's cloves, not cinnamon? Okay. Fair enough.
There we go, Shadow. There we go.
Yeah, your bottles all smell like it. Do you use clove oil in your stuff? There it is. I use clove oil as a biocide. Well, I can smell it.
Ask me if I'm surprised that you can smell it.
I have no clue what any of these Pokemon are. Well, if you scroll down below, there's a thing that'll show you what they look like. Here, sniff it. Can you smell it?
Yes.
Okay. So, TFT after stream? I'm having a really good streak right now.
I mean, generally speaking, the answer to that question is yes, but are you really sure that you want to do that? Because,
He's the breaker of your streaks.
I tend to destroy your streaks, yeah.
I haven't played Pokemon since Pokemon Yellow. You're a little behind then. Do you want me to write on these what they are, the HG and blank?
Yes.
Do you have a thing that I can write with? What was after yellow?
Gold and silver. Gold, silver, crystal? Yeah. Gold, silver, crystal, and then ruby, sapphire, emerald, and then diamond, pearl, which is the newest Switch ones are the remakes of Diamond and Pearl.
Tactics says after last night, yes. I think Hearthstone you beat me, but in TFT I'm getting better. Can I have that Micron pen? It's less toxic and has less risk of allergic reaction than 5-chloro-2-methyl 4-isothiazane 3-1.
And then after Diamond and Pearl and their third one was, I think that was
Rubies.
Black and White.
Yeah.
I thought I said Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
I
Yeah,
don't know. No.
I did. Yeah, I said Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
So I think I played gold.
I have owned basically every game until, like, recently.
The only thing you don't own is RCS.
Yes, and I'm very sad that I don't own RCS.
The only issue with fluid oil is it can melt plastic. So be very careful with it. Alright, I wrote on all three of those so you'll know what they are now.
I appreciate that.
And here is your micro pen back. What's a good Pokemon on iPhone? The only one really.
The only one is Go or Masters. Masters
Or if you want to play
EXE.
the card game. Is the card game on mobile?
It should be.
Go's not terrible. The problem with Go is it does require you to go to places that have gems.
Yeah, it requires you to
stops.
actually be active. And take walks and things.
Well, it's not even just taking walks. You have to walk to the right places. Not every place is Pokemon Go friendly, as we found.
Yeah, but I think your average, like, if you have a park nearby, most parks
Have one.
have at least one or more Pokemon stops.
Or
So,
gyms.
and are decently populated with Pokemon, and that's the real trick.
That's what I wrote on the blank one, so hopefully that's what it is.
You can probably find a ROM simulator and play some of them on your phone, but probably not.
I roam the road. We lost first blood, but now it's our game.
You know, I have music on. You're not supposed to sing over the existing music that is specifically chosen so that we don't get in trouble.
Hi, my name is Holly.
Yes, and you get antsy and you start singing random things because you're not paying attention. I'm aware.
I got it. Back to Final Fantasy Tactics I Code. You should play Diablo Immortal when it comes out. Because it's coming out soon.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't remember when, but soon.
I don't know. We have 2 days until WoW expansion gets revealed.
Oh
Officially.
no, whatever could it be? I wonder if it's gonna be
I haven't been
Dragon.
paying attention, so you can shush. And let me be excited while you are spoiled.
I already told you what it is. You just
And I
forgot.
wasn't paying attention. Because you were trying to spoil me on the new WoW expansion. And I might go back to WoW. I don't know. Because remarkably, I still like that game.
So do I.
Even if some of the
Turd.
developers are turds. And I really, really miss my Mecha Gnome. With the cutest name ever.
Lunch. Don't you worry now. Oh, I'm waiting for you. I don't think Diablo 2 is, but Diablo Immortal will be.
It is very similar to Diablo 2 and 3.
Or when I said the developer for WoW changed, actually.
Are you trying to tell me that it's not a Blizzard game anymore?
I mean, it's Microsoft. And Blizzard. Let me love you! Grumble, 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 run.
I'm aware that they got bought. I don't think that the team really changed, though. Maybe they did, but I haven't been anywhere near as involved in a while for support reasons. TWWH3? What game is that? Oh, Total War. Yeah, I haven't been able to get that one either. The funds have just not been there when I've had the thought processes behind it and time to actually play it. I have to justify going to a lot more tournaments now, so it's harder to justify spending time sitting just playing a video game that I have to pay for. I need to get my brand out there on the tournament scene. Yeah, that one is out. It is out, but I think it dropped with a lot less armies or nations, whatever, available to play than people were expecting. And they're doing a bunch of updates with it to bring all the armies in that were supposed to come with it. Unless there's more than that, but I know there was an absolute ton of drama surrounding that game when it released.
Oh, hi, sorry.
The game I wish I still loved is New World. I should probably download it again and try loading it up to see if they've fixed any of its major flaw problems.
That'd be disappointing if they haven't.
Yeah, and if they haven't, it's free to play, so I can just uninstall it again.
True.
Come play Warframe. I own so much crap in Warframe. A wild bundle bee.
Diggers be dope.
Anybody want a bun bun?
Got so excited I said it wrong. Typed it wrong. Now I'll play Monster Hunter.
I can't get into Monster Hunter. I've tried. Maybe if I played with people it would be better, but when I've tried so far, like, it just doesn't... At least as a solo game, it does not thrill me. Apparently I need to look in to make sure I have at least one other Dark Elf.
Yes, you do get it.
I mean, I think it was World that I tried on the Switch, and it just kind of like threw me in with the trial and didn't explain anything, and like, I don't know.
Thank you for the lurk, Val.
Thank you for the lurk.
Rise is great for casual play. Buttlebee! Yay! I got the Buttlebee!
But again, I think it's a game that if I had a group of people to play it with and was doing like group content, I'd probably enjoy Monster Hunter.
As I said, Monster Hunter isn't for casuals.
But yeah, as it stands, I don't know why I bothered putting those back on.
Diggers be dough! We expect you to already know how to play it.
Yep. And I have issues with those kinds of games.
I mean, I don't always have issues with that kind of a game. Sometimes I'm grateful that they assume I have basic gaming knowledge. Cause like when a game wants me to hit W 3 times and then S and then O, like I don't need to go through to all of WASD. Like,
Yeah.
no, leave me alone.
For sure. Like, basic game knowledge is like one thing. Like, don't give me tutorials on how to move. I don't care.
Also, 99.999% of its community is hella toxic. I mean, we're already playing a game that is right now that's got a hella toxic.
I was gonna say I've been playing League again, so
hella toxic's right up his alley. That's why Chris plays so much Hearthstone and TFT, because he can do it while painting.
this is true. I play a lot of games based on their ability to be played while painting.
League is salty toxic.
I've had multiple people tell me to go back to bots, and I just mute them. Because the only people I care about are the people who are in voice with me.
Bought the Final Fantasy VII Remake and I barely put 50 hours into it. Monster Hunter's players lock you in a wall because you brought a bad weapon. Toxic, and then scream at you for being trash. League has been salty since its founding. Basically. That's why I don't play outside of bots or TFT.
I appreciate that the number one piece of advice that everybody gives in League for how to make your rating go up more is don't flame your teammates. Like, if they're already having a bad game, like, you don't actually need to remind them that they're having a bad game.
I hope you have a second one of those. Otherwise, we might be taking a trip to shopping tomorrow.
Oh, I should have a backup of that one specifically, but
Since it's one of your main colors for your town.
but again, that's probably why it's super low, is that it's one of my main colors for my towel. It is the main color for my towel.
Yeah. Cosmic said again, not at all on Rise. What platform is Rise on?
Bought Star Wars Squadrons, and I still haven't beaten the campaign. Nice.
Never played League.
I've played League since 2011, I think, is when we determined that I had,
Yeah, I played since 2012.
That doesn't make sense, though. Because I've played longer than that.
Might be when they actually started recording things.
True.
Oh, well, I have a ton of achievements in WoW that have a date of 2008 because that's when the achievement system came out. But I got
like,
them years before.
Because I played League when I lived with Andrew the first time. So that would have been like
Well, if you want to play with people who
2009,
are not
2010.
good, Chris is getting a group of scrubs to play with him. So we'd happily play with you, and it's free to play, so... Well, you just complained it was not for casual. Yeah, we play Monster Hunter at least twice a week as a group. I played the crap out of League back in the day. Still a very competitive Jax fan.
Jax is still good. He's still a very good top laner.
Same with RTS. Used to be okay. Now I'll play against a computer, never online. Throw the Hammerhead. It didn't do nothing to you.
Jax is still one of the characters that I absolutely hate laning against somebody who knows what they're doing with him.
No, Jax jungle. Oh, we need a jungler. Because otherwise Chris is going to get forced in the jungle.
I'll probably end up there anyway. I've ended up there before.
Rise, I have no idea about something because I don't own a Switch and it will. Smite and Ghost. Tactics, I'm only willing to learn to play mainly because I know Chris will be patient with me, lol. Yep, it's true. Maybe we'll have to pop your bot cherry tonight.
Why don't you want to own a Switch? I'm just curious.
I played League for a while. I went diamond on Fiddle. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. Do-do-do-do.
I feel like they messed up Fiddle. I don't like him as much as I used to.
Because what would I do with a Switch?
Play Mario Kart.
That's your answer for everything with that.
When it comes to a Switch, there is no other reason. You don't need a reason beyond Mario Kart.
FPS is about all I'll play online.
See, I don't like FPSs. Like, I'm just weird like that. I've never been like a huge FPS person.
I can't play Mario Kart. But I'd give League a try. Well, if you want to add Chris on League of Legends, his name is, surprisingly, Elita Scrub.
Like, go figure. It's...
Do you have a space dash or underscore? Okay. Yes, you can play it on Mac.
Yep, for sure. Them high-end Mac gaming PC or computers.
Don't give him crap about his computer. Driving gives me bad anxiety, save for driving games.
So you can't even like go-kart?
Okay, so
Use my
ignore
squirt
him
bottle
about
over there.
Monster Hunter. What?
Squirt bottle.
Been in way too many major car accidents.
I feel like I'm still like the only person I know who's just like not.
Obsessed with Mario Kart?
Hey, it's not my fault that nobody wants to play Mario Kart with me because they lose.
You kick everyone's butt so hard that they don't want to play.
I'm aware.
I was in the middle of a 30-car pile-up where everyone else in the car died. Yikes.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Technically says, I love Mario Kart, I just never get the opportunity to play it. Next time you're here, tell Chris you want to play Mario Kart and watch his face do this. I play that game endlessly though. I was sleeping in the trunk.
No, he can. Max suck for gaming. See? At least he knows. I also appreciate that I've looked like I've been fighting paint all evening because I have been.
You two are circling. What do you want?
They want food.
No, I know. But Max are good for video and audio editing.
You're not wrong. I will give you that.
And photo editing. One of the reasons I strongly consider getting a Mac at one point. Because their editing suites on pretty much everything are just the best. Macs are better for audio as a whole.
Look, I know you're not actually empty. And that you're just plugged.
I do that way more than gaming, unfortunately. Fair enough. Wow, nobody's made you make a hydrate today.
Because Zippy's not here because of Easter.
Yes, but some of these other people make you do it too.
I know. You don't need to encourage them 10 minutes before stream is over.
Tiger said, God, fine, there you go.
I don't like either of you right now.
Hey, I got you water. I want it drunk.
Yeah, I will consume it anyway.
I don't know why you wanted it that badly, Chris. Jesus. Meow.
I don't know if I want to play TFT with you two anymore.
Yeah, you do.
Not tonight.
Yeah, you do.
I'm grumpus at you both.
Yes, and what's better than killing us in TFT? Because you know you will.
Yes, and then you guys will get salty because you'll have to wait around for me to win them round.
Tiger says, don't lie to yourself.
Alright.
I'm not salty, fluff you. Grim says, but yes, gaming, I'm a Philistine, however you spell it, lol. And Overnight says TFT. TFT is Team Fight Tactics, which is a auto fighter assembly game in League.
It's Riot's answer to the auto battler genre.
It's interesting. It's more complicated than a lot of the other ones I've played.
Yeah, it requires... I think that my primary argument against it would be that it requires a base knowledge of some League champions.
And items. I think the items is way more important than the champions.
Or, like, you have to sit there and you have to go through the, like, all of the available champions or look up the available champions and actually, like, read them all to figure out what's going on. Where something like Hearthstone Battlegrounds, to a large extent, you can just hop in and go.
Yeah.
It's
definitely got a higher learning curve. But
yeah.
It's also in some ways more rewarding than Hearthstone. Because, like, I can jump into a Hearthstone game and only pay 50% attention, which is a huge positive for Chris, and one of the reasons he likes it is he doesn't have to pay that much attention to it. TFT, I have to pay attention almost the entire time, and I'm still struggling.
Yeah, there's not, like, actually all that much downtime, despite it being
says, wait, you don't paint the inside of the Hammerhead? And Grim says, fluff me, fluff you, lol.
No, I don't. I have glued all of the doors shut, and I will do that on all of my transports because screw everybody who wants to open the doors of my transports.
Tactic says, whoa, Grim, you don't want this fluff war. There's a fluff war in chat.
Hey, what's your name? Fluff you!
You're clearly not a scale modeler.
Nope.
Grim says I will fluff. While Purgly appears, I'll go back into the past and retrieve Gavin's Jufro. Then no one can beat me. Oh my god.
Really? I just intentionally attempted to clean you, and now you're like...
Did you catch the Purgly?
No.
Why not?
And now you're just gonna refuse even harder to operate? Thank you, you stupid airbrush.
Because it's Purgly. Yes, cats are fluff. That's true. That's true. You don't have your cat yet, and Grim has a cat, so Grim is beating you on fluff. Oh, look at that fluff. Chris, look at that fluff. That's fluffy.
That's pretty adorable fluff.
Fluffer, fluffer, flinger, flong. Rah, rah, rah. Phew. Yawny bond. Tags. Unfortunately, that might not be happening now. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it straight. Oh. Okay. Purgly escaped. No one caught it. Rigged. Stupid Purgly. It's done clock.
It is almost the end of stream.
Yep. So the votes have been tallied and Subnautica has won for Wednesday. Oh, that's not your desk. That's the kitty's desk.
You might have thought that was yours.
I have so much fluff today.
Oh my god. Apparently I should have titled this stream, "Come watch me fight my airbrush for multiple hours." Because that's all this has been, is me literally fighting my airbrush and it not functioning properly. So I apologize for that. Most of the time, yes, I do. Right now, not so much. He was 15. Aww. Sleepy old man.
Try that airbrush medium.
Oh, I will. I'm not gonna try it on stream right now because we're about to end stream. But
gonna chuck the airbrush across the room.
I am gonna chuck it into the Sonic cleaner and clean it, the fluff out, and then I'm gonna try that airbrush medium of yours. Because I'm definitely gonna have more airbrushing to do. mean, I can send you the one that I have, but I think that will probably not suit your needs because I think it's not big enough for you.
Harbor Freight has a good one. According to Cosmic. Isn't that what we're using? The one from Harbor Freight?
No, that's my compressor.
Oh.
It's a special because my old $100 brush that I used for airbrush kit that I used to use for basing and priming and such would
Yeah.
crap out on me too much.
With this, and then the Storm Surges. So you're done. No, he has Tetras to do too.
Yep, I have two Tetras, one more of these, and then 2 Storm Surges. And then I probably need to get some Pathfinders.
He only has the one.
I need another set of Pathfinders, and I need some of the non-Fire Warrior, or the other Fire Warrior,
Strike
Breachers. I need Breachers and
then he also needs to get some Crude at some point.
yep,
Probably.
and I have no Crew because I refuse to pay GW's prices for them, and I'm trying to find an alternative that I'm happy with. So, yep, it's a whole thing. So I've got more to do for sure, but base coats are done, and first airbrush highlight is in place. But we will get back to this guy another day. It is 8:30, so we're gonna call it a night. Let's see, do we have who else is in Warhammer that we can go raid? Anything goes Sunday. That seems like fun.
Thank you to all the raiders who stuck around.
Yes, thank you for all the raiders who came in and stayed around. Thank you for all the new follows. Thank you again, Cosmic, for all those gifted subs. And we're gonna go ahead and get a raid underway here.
Say law.
But thank you all for coming out. And we will be away on our raid in 3,